Between Shakhriyar Mamedyarov and Wesley. You know, he's the only one really trailing Magnus Carlsen to be able to win the Meltwater Champions Chess Tour 2021. He's going to notice Magnus Carlsen could be about to win his first match. These one tied the first game. Can Wesley win the second?
Definitely. All three results possible in this one. It's actually level pieces, level pawns, but the reason I prefer Black's position is because look at that A pawn, Black's pawn on that left side. It's a runner. It's only 3 squares away from becoming a new queen. And if Wesley So can somehow get that pawn motoring, he will win the game. White's last move, however, is tricky. White's queen has come across, putting some pressure against the black rook. The black rook's defended right now by the queen, but also that white queen, it is guarding on the diagonal. It's stopping Black's pawn from advancing. If Black's pawn runs down now, then the white queen will swoop back and capture it. So yeah, anything can happen, but I think this is the type of position Wesley really excels in.
I think it's a bit shaky for Black. I think definitely he has the advantage, but he needs to tread cautiously because there was a deep threat in the position, which was just to attack the queen and win the rook. Yeah. And now the rook has sidestepped, but the black king slightly shaky. I mean, and I think that perhaps this is enough to offset the powerful A pawn.
Yeah, personally, I think Black's king should be quite safe. However, I mean, this pawn structure, it normally stops any checks. How is White's rook or queen ever going to deliver a check against the black king? I think
ghosts then.
I don't know.
Possible.
I love this type of pawn structure personally, especially in blitz and rapid games. Wesley, however, okay, slightly surprising. He's got greedy and grabbed a pawn. So actually now Black is a pawn up. And that black queen keeping everything defended. The black queen defending across the board and defending back along a diagonal. So now Mamedyarov has to
in this
justify his
position,
pawn sacrifice.
I mean, I would just attack the queen with my pawn, and then this was my plan. But my plan was then, once the queen has been dislodged, then you attack the rook.
Okay, so you think he played the right idea in the wrong order here, Jovanka?
Possibly.
Yeah. So White's queen is attacking the black rook. The black rook most likely will move. You can also defend it with Black's queen. And okay, White's queen just trying to put some pressure on Black's pawn, I guess.
Yeah.
That black A pawn. Anna the A pawn.
Yes. All right. Well,
Alice.
just a reminder, everyone. So if you win your match after the rapid games, you gain 3 points. Magnus Carlsen is now close. He only needs a draw in the next game. And if you win after tie breaks, if it has to go to tie break and you win, you get 2 points. The loser in the tie breaks gets 1 point. So there is a lot of points to be given out in the tour finals. But if Magnus gets the 3 points today, Wesley, he definitely wants to get 3 points as well in the match against Shakhriyar Mamedyarov. He does not want to get Magnus a bigger advantage. 4 points before the final started. What will it be when we go into day 2 tomorrow? All right, a few moves.
Yep, a few moves. Black's rook getting active, getting to a nice square on that second rank, eyeing up some targets, and White's queen just coming back towards the center. Maybe that white queen as well wants to get towards the black king.
Definitely.
White's rook trying to come up to the top of the board, but Wesley still staying super calm, just offering a queen trade.
And Mamedyarov only has 10 seconds left to make a move. It's not easy. He cannot trade off queens. That much is clear. He has to find moves that keep on maintaining his initiative. And I'm expecting...
Okay, you said he cannot exchange queens. He's done it, Jovanka. I'm shocked as well.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But now
But now he's
White's
just
offering
he's just a pawn down.
Yeah, he's just a pawn down for free. So Mamedyarov now cannot win this game any longer. Queens have disappeared. White is fighting for the draw. White now offering a trade of bishops. His plan is to get rid of the bishops, then bring the white rook up and across to stop that black pawn, that black A pawn from behind. And can Wesley do anything about this? Personally, I would be very tempted to retreat that black rook all the way back to the top of the board and then kind of just getting onto the 8th rank and then getting ready to support the black pawn later on. But
from behind,
from behind. Maybe there are other options here. Wesley, as Kaya mentioned, needs to try and win one of these games against Mamedyarov if he wants to keep in touch with Magnus Carlsen. There are 27 points up for grabs, I guess, throughout the 9 days. So Wesley knows he has some chance later on. But if Magnus continues growing that lead, it's going to be hard to get back into the race.
But Magnus did mention in the opening ceremony that he's been in a situation like this where he's had like massive leads and he's lost it.
Yeah.
And disappear.
And it's not that massive. I mean, 4 points, it sounds like a lot, but it's just 1 match loss and 1 match win for Wesley and is 1 point behind. Obviously, today it looks like Magnus could be about to get those 3 points. So Wesley, he's going to want to get 3 points as well. And it's looking good in this game.
It's looking good.
Certainly looking good.
Keeps his bishops on the board. And now Wesley's trading rooks. Okay, this might be the clincher.
Nice.
Actually, Mamedyarov doesn't even try to defend. He just resigns. As soon as the rooks disappear, black's pawn is simply running towards its end goal. It will either become a new queen or cost white the...